Steven, what's up, man?
Yo.
Yo. Oh, gosh, I hope there's not zombies down here. Where are you hitting from? You over here? Yeah, there you are. Okay. Let's just do a quick perimeter check real quick. Maggie, what's up? Liddy, what's up? MA, what's going on?
My main goal is to blow up and then act like I don't know nobody.
My friends be like, how come you not
Thank you,
famous
man.
yet? I'd be like, you didn't share my shit. How come you ain't shared it yet? That's what I don't understand. That's why I'm not famous.
Thank you for the gifts. Alright, that's all just one dead end is all that is. I'm fine with that. Let's need another perch right here.
Amazing.
Relics, what's up? Amazing. Yeah, this one is twice the length. It's the same width, but it's double the length. I got a few tunnels dug. Right now I'm still working out the path. Then fill it up with fire and turrets. Fire and guns. I'm gonna make more pits, obviously. I have a few pits dug out. These two big sections here are going to be parkour sections. So this will be a long parkour section. It does have one break off right there. And then this is another parkour section.
Needs more corn.
This one's like, this is way longer than any other one we had before. And like 4 of these tunnels lead out to here, to the water. You can kind of see where I dug a little bit right there.
My main goal is to blow up and then act like I don't know nobody.
Thank you for the heartbeat relics. Adrian, what's up?
My friends be like, how come you not famous yet? I'd be like, you didn't share my shit. How come you ain't shared it yet?
How come you ain't shared it yet?
That's what I don't understand. That's why I'm not famous.
Son of a bitch. Here we go again with this fucking shit. I posted the first Superfan video not that long ago. The individual videos.
If only you could fly.
I know, gosh. It'd make it so much easier. So right here is where I'm at now. Yeah, flying would be nice.
The video was very good.
I'm gonna try to make each of them about 2.5, 3 minutes long. I got the script for Jens almost done. So Jen will be the next one. That whole conversation today, that fucking feed, that was funny.
Are you handwriting the scripts?
Yeah, yeah. So some of them. So part of the one
Jim
for
knows
Ron.
where the nukes are at.
part of the one for Ron,
My main goal is to blow up.
some of the
and
stuff I
then
wrote
act like
down,
don't
I didn't
know
like the way it
nobody.
said it. So I had a couple scenes, I had the AI rewrite it. Same concept, just different wording. But most of the time, I write out everything.
I just joined. How are we on nukes already?
What's going on, Jen? Thank you for the heart, man. So we're going this way.
She just needs to give it to us for lakes.
At Stephen Dane, I am working on it.
Perfect.
It's real risky. Gonna need some reward.
Did we ever think that Nathan might know also?
Nathan don't know shit. I was just a simple Marine. That's all I was. I did have a secret clearance. But that was just because I used radio that had crypto in them. That was the only reason I had a secret clearance, was because I had to do crypto in
I've gotten
radios.
all the info out of him already.
Yeah, without me even knowing. Do you want not a Russian spy to help?
Just don't look for the bugs.
That was funny.
Might need to waterboard.
See, that's why you came here. It wasn't even to hang out with an old friend. It was to bug my fucking house. All right, let's.
I don't place them, I just send an order out.
Let's put that one there. Let's go back up. So I can come. Son of a bitch.
Is that the audio files I keep getting?
I'll put a block right there. Oh no, maybe I'll put a block here. Bring it down to this section. Block off both of those. Make that right. Let's do that. So, fuck.
At Boogeyman.
Who's that?
Racing.
Boogeyman, thank you for following. Oh yeah, thank you, Relics. Yeah, Boogeyman, 7 days to die. My bad. I was focused on the blocks.
And modded.
Yeah, unmodded, yeah.
Just dev tools.
Block there. Come up this way. No, leave that open. Put 2 blocks
Just
here.
pre-answering these days.
I mean, that's one of the great things about this game, Boogeyman. There's so much shit you can do. There's a lot of different builds on this server. This server is for all the super fans of my TikTok channel. So we got a lot of different types of builds on here. All right. I don't think you can get it on PS4 anymore. I'm not 100% sure. I know it used to be on PS4.
Nobody has found my new build yet. I come on when no one's on.
Are you talking about the pyramid? Or do you have something besides that? Topher, what's up? It's another maze that I do for the super fans of the channel. You can run through the maze, you can get developer tools, you can get 500,000 dukes if you make it through. Cardinal, what's up? God. CES?
No
What's up?
pyramid was found, so doing new.
Yeah, so if people make it through this maze, they get a bunch of developer tools. Brandon, what's going on?
I've been on most of the day. I wish I'd relixing to see when not to place things so my roof.
At Buffer 7 days, it's a maze.
Falling in.
Yeah, I saw the picture you posted. That sucks when that happens. Too big to flush. What's up, man? Damn, Steven, that sucks. Why'd your voice go away?
At Stephen Dane, do you need special assistance?
It has happened
Oh,
6
there it
times
goes.
now.
So what the fuck?
I should be good now. I have figured out the supports just can't hit things with the hammer of COD.
At Boogeyman should be the same game was brought back off Telltale.
All right, let's take this. I want to go over that big gap there. So we'll go up that long one. So let's do that.
Jam second time it said server unavailable. My PS acting weird today.
Yeah, I saw you just left. I guess you got kicked.
It's been happening through the day.
It's weird.
Hi, M.A.
Freddie, what's going on? Yep, still working on the maze. The maze will take probably throughout the weekend to finish. Like this part's like I still gotta finish the path that I want, and then I have to put all the traps in that I want, and then build all these walls up. and then cover it. That takes a lot longer than you think, building all the walls up.
Only 'cause you can't fly.
Yeah, flying would be nice. And I guess I could kick everybody off the server and then I could fly. Just turn on creative mode.
My main goal is to blow up and then act like I don't know nobody.
I think next time it'll play this on PC, so I don't have the wait time.
I thought about playing it on the PC just so I could do all the shit Relics does. Son of a bitch.
It's fun watching him get lost in his own maze.
The last one, I tried to go through it. It took me like probably 20 minutes, 25 minutes to get through it. But I hadn't been in it for a good week and a half or so.
At Relix, it is what it is law.
So if I come through there.
Here's me just walk through the walls.
All right, I think I'm going to wrap that into the tunnel or into the parkour area. Let's get there. Let's see what that looks like. Jacob, what's going on? Let's take this to the end.
My main goal is to blow up and then act like I don't know nobody.
Relics, corn, let's go. Flush with the heart, man. I didn't see that. Thank you, Flush.
Corn for your maze.
Corn maze. We have a lot of those out here during the fall. Imagine that, right? This needs to be a dead end. No. This just needs to be blocked off. That's what I'm going to do. this off. Come out of there, go down here. James, what's going on? Alright. Now where the fuck am I gonna go? What if I did something like this? Go through here. Just let me build a perch real quick. Mike plays games, what's up? Maria, what's up? Might have to change this section up a little bit. So I was thinking maybe I could like just knock this out right here and put like stairs that go over this. I wonder if I can make that work. Let's see what the fuck I can do here. Place the block here, place the block here. See, the thing is, if this wall, if this ceiling is any shorter than normal, it's not going to look like, it'll be obvious that something's different there. Maybe I do a tunnel. Maybe that's what I do. I just do a tunnel. That's probably the better idea. Because then that allows me so I can, where am I at? I'm right there. I come up right here, break that block, place a block right there, and then tunnel those two, and then over to that too. Let's do that. All right. So you get here.
Was it scary when the car sped by? I do PG.
MA with 1,000. Let's go, MA. Thank you.
2 jars of mayonnaise.
Jars of mayonnaise. Brad, what's going on? I went down further on this side, didn't I? It's alright. Ghost, what's up? Oh, you got me. Look at that. He was first that time. What's up, Ghost? Slipping. My old age. So no worries, man. Stop by whenever you can. You're one of the first people to start supporting my channel, dude. I feel old, dude. I'll be 43 in March. Johnny, what's up? Alright, there we go. So now, we just run this way. Break this one. Paint, paint, paint. That's a dead end. Where does this lead to? That's a dead end. Where's this lead to? That's a dead end. All right. Yeah, when I hit, it was probably like when I turned 37 or 38. Like I started to feel it more in my body right around that age. And now it accumulates pretty fast. Put a block here. Yeah, 41. Getting old. I remember when my parents turned 50, like when my father turned 50, I got him a bunch of like gag gifts from Spencer's, like, you know, half a century production type shit. That ain't too far away. me to put a block there also. Right, son of a bitch. Right to the edge is all I want you to do. Oh, I wish I could fly. Alright. No sprint. No sprint. I think my parents turned 70
Same
this
here.
year. My parents are either 69 or 70 this year. My dad's birthday's coming up in just a few days. Empty, what's up? Let's I'm gonna block that and open up that, bring it around to there. Let's do that. Let's block that. Let's erase this. Go to right here with it.
I know you're so busy. Can you take 30 seconds to watch the video?
Is it that funny?
It is.
Prayed for snow on her wedding day.
Yes, I did. It was 32 degrees and no snow on my wedding day, but I had 8 inches on my honeymoon.
She's so happy. Did you see how happy?
I did. I saw how happy she was. Yo, Ghost. Let's go, man. Thank you. Show me the money. Let's go, Ghost. Thank you for the galaxy, man. You can take him back upstairs with you, because all he does is whine at Booty because he can't get to him. Put him in the kennel. Yo, Ghost, thank you, man. I appreciate that. Kobe, if you're going to be down here, hush, dude. Alright. Let's bring that this way. Yeah, can you write off the OG Nathan 83 on your taxes? As long as I don't get audited, we'll be fine. Because I have to pay taxes to TikTok this year. Or not to TikTok, but I got to pay taxes on TikTok money this year. Kevin, what's going on?
Taxes, I should be working on that.
Yeah, I just got my my TikTok W9 and shit. So I'm sure Land's gonna be doing taxes here soon. Shape and rotation. Ladder. there's the exit. I'm actually going to break this one. So I always like putting submachine guns at the exit. Angel, what's up?
My tax lady is going to yell at me again for not spending enough floor.
Alright, so now we have to run the path, check all the offshoots, make sure they're all dead ends. Do a lot of that by looking. Let's go run this bitch. Get rid of our rocket boots. Alright, let's check all this and see where all this leads. That's a dead end. That's okay. They can have two ways to get there. I'm fine with that. That's a dead end. I don't mind doing stuff like this. Like, even though that's the path I chose and you can still get there this way, this can be confusing and turn into a loop. Shit. Alright, so all this should be dead ends as well. Okay. Dead ends. Dead ends. That's one big loop. Booty, come here. Come here, boo-boo. Go over and lay down. Alright, that's one big loop. I like that. I need to put a block right there. Either I need to put a block there or a block here. I think a block there. I like that better. That way they can turn and still come down that loop there. Come this way. That's all good. Same thing with this one. It's okay if it overlaps. Actually, I'm gonna make some dead ends. Let's put one right here. That right there. So we come in. If you shoot off there, that's a dead end. Go up here. That's a dead end. That's a dead end. Come this way. That's a dead end. That's a dead end. That's a dead end. That's a pit. I'm gonna block that off. That's a dead end. That's a dead end. And that's a dead end. Dead end. Loop. God, that's a very long section of just straight path. I mean, that's broken up there a little bit, I guess. Can we not? Maybe I should break that up there as well. And then block this off right here. And that's another section that can come off here instead of off the other side. This is just a long section. God, that's such a long straight section. I don't really know what I could do to break it off though. Taft Talk, what's up? Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. If I open that up there, what if I opened it up here? So that can be all dead ends too. What if I did that? What if I opened it up right here? Where does this lead to? Okay, can't have that. Let's put that there. And that has to go there. That's a dead end. It's such a habit to press that sprint button. Like every time I jump, I press sprint now. Alright, so that breaks off there. We can go up here. That's a dead end. I can see that's blocked off there. So that makes that not such a long straight path. And then maybe I block that one off there and open that one up. Let's do that. Let's block that one or shoot that one and block this one. Look, I just fucking did it again. Like, where the fuck are you? Paul Wall, what's up?
My friends be like,
Josh
how
Parker,
come
what's
you
up,
not
bud?
famous yet? I be like, you didn't share my shit.
Thank you for sharing.
How come you ain't shared it yet? That's what I don't understand. That's what I'm not famous.
Nothing like a screamer in the morning.
Right? 4 a.m. screamers. And I just heard fucking zombies. Like, where are they at? An asshole. Make me run a whole lap around here to find your jumping ass. Where am I even fucking at now? Where was I at? I was over here. Pretty sure that's a dead end too. Yes, okay, so that's good. Let's open and block. Sends it back that way. It still keeps them coming this way. So now they go up here, come down here. So where's this lead? That's a dead end. That's a dead end. So come back down here. Now we're here. I think I have to leave a block here. Yeah, I gotta leave a block there. Okay. And this one is a dead end. This one is a dead end. This one is a dead end. Next one is a dead end. Next one. That's the right one. Confused why I got 3 red lines right there. I think something got painted by accident, maybe? Maybe not. No, because that goes up, goes in, comes out. Alright, let's follow this. In, then out. Back. This way. Back this way. Alright. So I gotta figure out what to do for these spots right here. I need to block this one off right here. That needs to be like that. Get to that one. Alright, let's go back up on our perch. Alright, we need to put a block over here.
Was it scary when the car sped by? I do PG-13 things.
To jars of mayonnaise. Christian, what's up, bud? Let me see you come in here. Come through here. That goes to a dead end. That goes to a dead end. Follow that. That leads to this. Let's open some of this up on this side here. So let's open up. Let's open up right here. And let's go close off these two. One block over. There we go. No, I want some of this open too. So that means we'll block off there. I didn't see you hopping at all. I haven't been looking at the screen as much as I normally do. I keep looking at this fucking maze. I want to do something different here. That looks fucking dumb.
Was it scary when the car sped by? I do PG-13 things to
Jars of mayonnaise. I'll throw some spikes right here.
Was it scary when the car sped by? I do PG-13 things to jars of mayonnaise.
OG Gator, what's up? Gator, don't play that. Alright, to the pit, to here. fuck I got going on there? I think I might have fucked up.
Was it scary when the car sped by? I do PG-13 things to jars of mayonnaise.
Goes to a dead end. That comes out, wraps around here. That's dead ends. That goes to here. Dead end. We go down the tunnel, out the tunnel, this way. Alright, I stopped right here.
Was it
Okay.
scary when the car sped by? I do PG-13 things to jars of mayonnaise.
So let's take this. $4,000 already. All right, let's look at this. I feel like I gotta make some of this side not as long. If that makes sense. Maybe I'll put a block there. Yeah, let's go, Christian. 5,000. Yeah, that's so funny. All right, let's open up. Let's open up this one. And let's close that one. Let's open that one. And then close that one. Watch what after the stream? Oh, Friday. Movie's so funny. God, it's so fucking funny. Alright. So you go through the tunnel, come up there, wrap in here.
Was it scary when the car sped by? I do PG-13 things to jars of mayonnaise.
Let's open that up. Let's block that off there. Alright. That's the path. Let's start fucking with it. I wonder if that's a doable jump. Let's throw a wall up here real quick. Aaron, I spawn in all my steel. I turn on creative mode.
I do PG-13 things to
Jars of mayonnaise. So this is our dedicated server, Aaron, and I do a lot of building on here. I don't really have the time to go resource material and make the steel, so I just spawn it in for myself. Makes my job a lot easier. Yeah, so on the servers where I was actually doing shit, like I did have a bunch of steel. It got to the point where I had like thousands and thousands of blocks of steel. But I was on day like 290 something on there on 120-minute days. But this server here is our dedicated server for the super fans. Here, Aaron. I always like playing this video whenever I get a chance.
Tired of starting your survival journey with nothing but a rock? Well, on the OG Nation Superfan server, we do things a little differently. When you join us, you don't start from scratch. You'll begin your adventure with a full level 6 armor setup of your choice, a crafting magazine, and a 7-book bundle. We also hook you up with 2,000 steel blocks, a level 6 solar setup, steel tools, and your favorite weapon with ammo. You'll get food, water, medicine, a full forge, workbench, chem station, and a cement mixer. Plus, 5,000 coins, a bicycle to get you started, and 2 treasure maps. Not to mention the amazing group of warriors and gods to help conquer the world. Join us every Monday for our live Blood Moon stream. Test your skills in death mazes and hunt for hidden developer tools. It's time to survive, build, and conquer. Start as a survivor and become a god. Join the OG Nation Superfan server today.
So that's what we do here, Aaron. Michael, what's going on? Aunt Jasmine, what's up? So that's, pretty sure that's doable. Just throw some more walls up just to double test it. Alright, it is doable. Okay. So we'll put spikes or fire or something here.
I do PG-13 things to
Jars of mayonnaise. 9,000, Christian. Yeah, there's no PvP, Aaron. We don't fight each other. The only time you get hurt is like when you go through one of the mazes or something. Or if you're searching for a treasure. Like I make it difficult to get to them. So it's set to where you can kill the other players, but strictly just so we don't have to unally and unparty when people want to run through the maze. Because if you're a party, like, and you're an ally, even if you have it set to hurt just allies, the turrets don't hurt you. You have to have it on kill everyone since it's a dedicated server.
Like that, huh? Yeah, I do. Got them 20s on there. Them 20s. I just got them. Them ain't 20s, but it's all good. Them are 20, man. Them, nah, they 10s. I bought them for somebody, but they nice though. Yeah, they cool.
Hell yeah, man. Yeah, patrons to the chat. Go back and watch some of my videos. We do giveaways on the channel. If you become a super fan, I make it worth it. Alright. 7 blocks is the max parkour jump you can get. Alright. This is going to be a tunnel.
Was it scary when the car
If I go straight here, I'll hit the edge.
I do PG-13
So let's come
things
over
to
1, 2,
jars of mayonnaise.
3 blocks. No. 1, 2, 3. Let's go 3 more blocks.
How much power does a garage door take?
I don't have one on me. I think 10. It's 10 or 15. Yo, Tater, what's up, man? Tater Puddin. We don't have Ron in here. Tater Puddin.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
I do PG-13 things to
Jars of mayonnaise. That's where we're going. How things been, Tater? How's your streaming and stuff going, man? I love the Tater Nation videos that you post. The little animation things. Oh, you haven't? That sucks. Did you just kind of get into a funk? Ringo, what's going on? Mark Smith, what's up, bub? I should be able to go up, and I should be inside.
Is it scary when the car sped by? I do PG-13 things to Jaws of Manny.
Oh, that's perfect. Oh, that's right in the fucking middle, too. Look at that. I couldn't have done that any fucking better, bud. Alright, let's steal this off. Did you just like get into a funk or something? Because I did that for a minute, man. There was a good month where I kind of broke my cycle. Because you know how I streamed every fucking day. Yeah. And then, I mean, it was every fucking day, plus making videos. And I kind of just got into a funk where I was like, fuck, man, I just want to play video games. But then I kind of got on my ass. I was like, dude, you want to do this full time? Like, do you want this to be your job?
Was it scary when the car sped by? I do PG-13 things to Jaws of Manny.
I tell you what, man, the hardest thing was getting back into it.
My main goal is to blow up and then act like I don't know nobody.
But I usually, so now I'm giving myself a day or two throughout the week. Like I usually give myself Friday. Last weekend I gave myself Friday and Saturday. And honestly, those are the two best days to probably be streaming. But sometimes Friday I just want to sit and chill in front of the fucking TV and just play games. And I think it'd be a lot easier too if this was the only job I had. You know what I'm saying? Like if all I had to do was just stream, not go to work. I guess what I'm saying is, yeah, I get it. That's why I asked if it was a funk you got into, because I was just curious if it was the same thing that happened to me. Yeah, I'm lucky enough to where I don't have to share it with the kids. My oldest daughter doesn't really play video games. She has a PlayStation 4, but she doesn't play very often. My youngest daughter plays some games on the PlayStation 4, pretty much just Minecraft. And then my son has a PS5. He's on Call of Duty and Fortnite and everything else. Body Snatcher, what's up? Shit, you and me both. Put you in jail already, Christian? Wesley, what's up? Kessler, what's going on? Kessler Harris. Yes, what's going on? Mike plays games. What's up? My wife won't get on the live streams. My wife is very supportive of me streaming. Like when I told her I wanted to do it, there was no hesitation. But I do make time for her. Like, I gotta spend time with her when I get home. That's why I don't get on until 6:30. Like, you know, I'm eating dinner. I'm spending time with the wife, making sure the kids are all right. The kids pretty much do their own thing at this point. Yeah, there were a couple people on here that their spouses had like real issues with them streaming and led to like them not being together type shit. My youngest daughter will go out and like she loves jumping on the trampoline. She'll go out there with her iPad, put music on, and just jump on the trampoline for fucking hours. My son is locked into the fucking games. Like when he comes home, it's on that PlayStation, playing Call of Duty or playing Fortnite, or Forza 5 or Grand Theft Auto. And I can't really say shit because I'm down here fucking making videos and playing games too. I got on the trampoline like 2 weeks ago and did a flip just to make sure I could still do it. It was not as easy as it used to be, but I did it. But we do make the kids put their phones and tablet up. So like the kids don't have phones. My oldest daughter is 18. She has a phone. But my son, like him and my youngest daughter share a phone. And it's not like they take it to school. Like it stays at the house. But we make them put that shit up like 2 hours before bed. Like we make them wind down before they go to bed. We don't have them get off devices and then go straight to bed. You know, like I do. Oh, that's cool. Your daughter plays with you.
I fall asleep at my desk or on the peas all the time, Law.
Said on the peas. On the peas. I'm gonna finish up Jen's superfan story tomorrow. And then I have part of MA's done and part of Steven's done. Like not done, but like the intro kinda. Like part of the notes I jotted down for MA, she's killing people with a paintbrush.
LMAO imagine.
If you need a break from your maze, you should come by my base to check the progress.
Yeah, give me a second. Let me finish this tunnel up and I'll head over there. Yo, the reason I tagged Steven in that drawing I made, Steven, that looked oddly like you, did it not?
It does.
Yeah. As soon as I saw that, I was like, holy shit, that's Steven.
Maybe I should mod a picture of me to change it to my TikTok pic lol.
MA sells her art. It's worth buying. I have some of her art right there somewhere. Up top. Up top, that's MA's art. Up. It's so hard to fucking point when you're looking in the opposite direction. Up there.
So weird is Led of being a spy astral projecting into people's thoughts.
Right? And they did studies on that shit. Like they were trying that. Supposedly it worked. They put fucking one person in one
Is part of.
one person in one country, one person in another. And they were able to send thoughts. Like he was able to tell the other person what was in something, like in a box, in a sealed box or something. Alright. Are you at your base now, Steven? Can I just come to you?
Yes.
There's a bunch of CIA docs about that.
Yeah. I learned about a lot of that shit from watching the Joe Rogan podcast because he has people on and he talks about weird shit like that. And that leads me into looking into books and shit. Like I've read a few books about Russian spies.
Supposedly it's a job within the government.
Partially because of Joe Rogan. And some because of Steven. But like the spy espionage shit.
It's so interesting.
In like the 70s and the 80s, that kind of spy shit was so much fun. And it is, MA. It's interesting as shit. If you get into conspiracy theories and stuff, you should check out some of the Manson stuff. There's a book called Chaos. That's all about the Charles
Lord,
Manson
only
murders.
My life was that interesting.
Holy shit, it's huge. That's what she said. Look at all your support structures. Very professional looking. It'd be a shame if I held a grudge and pulled out my super digger for my one death and just took some structure down. Jigsaw, what's up?
I would be so sad.
Thank you, baby. It looks so funny with your armor on and when you bow down like that. It looks so funny. It's payback. I'm running away. I'm running away.
I knew you were going to do that, Lord.
I gotta clip
You
that.
want to see my arches,
Yes, I do want to see your arches.
but don't shoot.
I won't shoot you. Base looks good, dude.
fair payback law.
That was funny. The runaway.
Was it scary when the car sped by? I do PG-13 things.
Oh, look at that, Christian out of jail.
Jaws of mayonnaise.
That was you hitting another 5,000 then. 15,000. Boom. Oh wow, look at that. God, y'all are so fucking creative.
So pretty.
It is, isn't it? Doesn't look that look cool as shit? What blocks are those? It's crazy what people see when they see blocks like this. Like when I see the blocks,
How do you want to design my second floor law?
right? Like when I see the blocks, I'm like, okay, I can put this here, put that there. Like I don't see stuff like that. Like that there, that's fucking awesome. What is that? 2 separate blocks? Yeah, that's fucking awesome. MA. Mine and Steven's plain ass square bases. Like, look at our windows. MA's like, fuck your windows. Look at these arches, bitch. Butcher, what's up?
Mine is becoming a warehouse.
Yours looks awesome. I like all the structure you have, like all the support beams. It looks cool as shit. I just try to leave mine as open as possible. I don't put any support. And back to the maze. I don't remember where the fuck I was. That's right, I was doing that tunnel. Believe it or not, guys, my wife made cookies. You don't believe that?
It's been fun besides it collapsing.
Look at that. Nice gooey chocolate chip cookies. I kind of feel like I should be doing... I need to be doing the traps and stuff as I go. I'll work on the tunnels now, because I do want to do a few more tunnels.
I can help if you want Steven.
Was it scary when the car sped by?
These took me a few days to figure out the shapes and how they connect.
To jaws of mayonnaise.
won't deny an artist's help.
Let's put one block back. Will be nice. This is our hard jumps. That works out even better. I like that.
Was it scary when the car sped by? I do PG-13 things to
Jars of mayonnaise. Not jars of mayonnaise.
How's the maze coming along?
Sloth, what's up? It's coming along good. I got the path figured out. Now it's just laying traps down, building tunnels, stuff like that. I should probably have it done, I think, by Sunday.
Doing some web development for work.
Oh, yeah? So web development. I need a thing for you. You being brand new, I'm not sure what to do yet.
Yeah, it's pretty much my main thing I'm getting into till I can make profit in game development.
I do PG-13
And what's that?
things to jars of mayonnaise.
So I'm doing like origin story videos for all the super fans. I posted Ron's today. What's this here?
Welcome to.
Oh, that's the Blood Dome. I think I'm actually going to add Ron's video to here. No, not that, not that, not that. Want to add a source for me, please? My best friend. 'Cause he's my best friend. Chris Brown. Thank you for following. Love your music. You shouldn't have hit Rihanna.
Like that, huh? Yeah, I do. Got them 20s on there. Them 20s, I just got them. Them ain't 20s, but it's off the hook. Them are 20s, man. Them, nah, they 10s. I bought them from somebody, but they nice though. Yeah, they cool.
Yeah, they cool.
Join the OG Nation Super
Here we go.
server today.
Let's watch it.
24/7.
In a world gone to shit, where zombies feast and bases crumble, meet the OG Nation superfans. They build, they fight, they stay. This is their story. This is their legend. In a secluded mountain village, where mist clings to the pines like secrets, lived an old healer. He was a man of profound wisdom and mystery, his early 50s marked by the paths he had walked. Once a warrior who traversed the globe, he had seen more than most could ever imagine. He crossed burning deserts where the sun turned sand to glass, and climbed jagged peaks where the air grew thin and cruel. He sailed seas that swallowed ships whole and wandered jungles thick with shadows. In every corner of the world, he sought out masters. From some, he learned to
Was it
press
scary
life
when
back
the
into
car
the body
sped by?
when he tried to leave.
I do
From others, the
PG-13
quiet
things
art of herbs that ease
to
pain without outdone
Jaws
the
of
might.
mayonnaise.
He even mastered the needle's path, closing flesh so perfectly the wound forgot it ever existed. His journey was one of conflict and tranquility. He fought men who believed power came from steel, and he sat in stillness with those who knew it came from breath. Every battle sharpened him. Every quiet moment deepened him. Blood, silence, mercy, and rage carved him into the wise figure he became, until the warrior and the healer were no longer separate, but one. In his twilight years, when the roads no longer called, he settled in the village. He took a small stone house on a ridge, its firelight a steady star for those below.
That was an AI part.
He asked for nothing, no coin, no praise. When a man came with a shattered arm,
And this one. Those are the two AI scenes that I didn't script.
when a woman's fever burned hot enough to kill, he sat through the night, cooling her brow with wet leaves and whispering words older than the mountains. He walked through snowdrifts to bring warmth and medicine, never complaining of the cold.
Was it
Though
scary
his
when the
past was
car
veiled in
sped by?
shadows, the village felt
I
its
do
weight.
PG-13
They
things.
spoke in low voices
to
of how he'd stared
Jaws
down
of
a
mayonnaise.
bear and lived, how he'd crossed a battlefield where no one else walked out. The legacy of his strength and compassion lived on in every life he touched, in every breath he steadied. He was the quiet proof that a life fully lived could still matter long after the wars ended. In that village, under the watchful pines, Ron the Healer remained. A man who had seen the world break and refused to let it break anyone else.
I love those fucking videos, man. Josh, that sucks. I have no idea what the Ring of Death is. That sucks. Angel, welcome in. Welcome back in. Christian, thank you for all the likes.
Was it scary when the car sped by? I do PG-13 things to Jaws of mayonnaise.
Ilby Alf got to make some food.
Hell yeah, man. Africa way. Do another long parkour right here.
Was it scary when the car sped by? I do PG-13 things to Jaws of mayonnaise.
Joshua, what's up? Joshua Chapman. Welcome in, bud.
got one of my buddies here that I game with.
Oh, is that Josh? One of your buddies?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Welcome in, Joshua. Let's go, Christian. 25,000 likes. Is that loud, guys? So I changed the volume, and I haven't asked anybody if it's really loud or still quiet. It feels a little loud to me.
A lil.
A little. I thought so. Let's go adjust the volume on those real quick.
I have stream turned down a bit while I'm working, so it ain't that loud for me.
It was louder than Ron's video.
Yeah, I've noticed that when Kristen's lights came through. That it was louder, so let's turn that down real quick. Let's go to Tickfinity. I'm not going to be able to see the chat for a second, guys. Alright, let's go to Actions. Let's go to 10,000 likes. And let's go to... Let's take the volume like halfway. See what that does. Save. Let's go 5,000 likes. Let's take that volume like halfway. Is the jar of mayonnaise one seems a little loud too, right? Save. Let's just turn that one down as well while we're in here. Save. Alright. That should be better now.
Was it scary when the car sped by? I do PG-13 things to jars of mayonnaise.
Oh, that's still a little loud. Let's turn it down just a little bit more. Let's go right there. Save. Play.
Was it scary when the car sped
There we go.
by? I do PG-13 things to jars of mayonnaise.
Save. I put those videos back in CapCut and turned the volume up on them.
Was it scary when the car sped by?
That one sounds good. Should I play the video sloth? The Superfan video? Should I play that for Joshua? Let's finish these walls up.
Heck yeah.
Tired of starting your survival journey with nothing but a rock? Well, on the OG Nation Superfan server, we do things a little differently. When you join us, you don't start from scratch. You'll begin your adventure with a full level 6 armor setup of your choice, a crafting magazine, and a 7-book bundle. We also hook you up with 2,000 steel blocks, a level 6 solar setup, steel tools, and your favorite weapon with ammo. You'll get food, water, medicine, a full forge, workbench, chem station, and a cement mixer. Plus, 5,000 coins, a bicycle to get you started, and 2 treasure maps. Not to mention the amazing group of warriors and gods to help conquer the world. Join us every Monday for our live Blood Moon stream. Test your skills in death mazes and hunt for hidden developer tools. It's time to survive, build, and conquer. Start as a survivor and become a god. Join the OG Nation Superfan server today.
Let's go, Christian. 28,000 likes. That's what we're doing now, Josh. I'm working on the second death maze on this server. So we're on our third or fourth server now. I think this is our fourth one, but it should be our third because one of the servers got messed up and we restarted.
Was it scary when the car sped by? I do PG-13 things.
2 jars of mayonnaise.
Jars of mayonnaise.
Christian about to hit 30. Shit. Silent, what's up? You know Tat Talk? I called you Taft Talk earlier. Look like 2 F's to me from back here. Just now noticed. And then really all I need is 1 bar. Because this is only, I think a 10 gap, 11 gap maybe. Silent, thank you for the likes. Silent, thank you for the heart, me too. Let's go. Act like I don't know nobody. Thank you, Silent. Alright, so that tunnel's done. Or not tunnel, pit. And we'll put fire and shit in here too. I think I might go ahead and go grab the fire and shit and start doing that as I go. Because I'm going to forget places that I want to put stuff. Let's put this. Let's advanced rotate it first. Can I make that jump? No, I'm gonna need another one. Okay. Let's do another one. Stay level for me. I put that down one block lower, didn't I? Let's go up one. Let's get rid of that. All right. Carlos Jr., what's up, man? I tell you what, landing on the little poles is not easy. I don't have my sprint on. Let's go, Christian. Another 10,000 likes. 30,000 altogether. God, that's hard to land on. There we go. Alright, let's see if I can... Yeah, I should be able to make that jump there. Yeah. Into there. And then that's a dead end. Then you gotta jump back. See, I can do it. I just had to get my bearings. Let's go ahead. Let's go back to our base. Let's grab the pipes. Let's grab some spikes. And then I think I put a fire pipe in the museum. I think I did. God damn it. Yeah, when I was building this, I was like, look how cool of a builder I am with my windows and stuff. And then I go to MA's base. Look at all that shit still sitting there. That's so funny that hasn't disappeared yet.
Yours is cool.
Whatever, MA. Alright, let's, pipes. Fire pipes.
Josh is one of the guys that does the building in my group.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, Josh, if you're looking for another server to play on, man.
I have 5 vending machines I found.
If you're looking for a server to play on, Josh, we'd love to have you. Let's, yeah, this had to be one's relics dropped when he was, usually that stuff despawns when you drop it. But I think that's from when we were making the treasure room for the last one. Let's go ahead and eat real quick while I got my menu open. Not that I need to, but... I thought water washed away the smell. Oh, you have to stay in the water. That's dumb. That's my first time trying that out. Alright. Let's go to the Welcome Center real quick. Because that's where the museum is. Did I say the museum? I don't think I did. That's right by the Welcome Center. Welcome Center. Show it on map.
You gotta stay. If you move in the water, it goes away faster.
Yeah. Oh, if you move, it goes away. That'll be alright. I don't mind those zombies come to me. It's free XP. Where are my kills at? Sam was asking me earlier. Shit. I didn't tell Sam how many kills I had. We're at 9,000. Let's see if the game will let us take away the weather. Let's see how nice Apex hosting wants to be today. Is it going away? Look, that worked that time, guys. That's what I don't get. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Makes no sense to me. Alright. I'm not going to the Welcome Center, I'm going to the museum. I thought I put fire pipes in there. Alright. Let's copy the fire pipe. Shit, while I'm here, Josh, this is our blood dome where you can fight the Chuck Giants. If you kill 20 of them with just your machete and you're not allowed to heal, or you can use just the machete. You can put fire on it or whatever you want. But if you kill 20, you get 20. Everything's in multiples of 20. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. And I give you that many magazines as well. So you just come in here. I'll lock the doors from up top. Turn the lights on. Lock the doors. Then you stay in there and fight zombies while we sit up here and watch. And while we're up here, we play the Blood Dome.
Welcome to the Blood Dome!
So that song is actually from one of our followers. He makes music. And that came from him. Anyway, that's the Blood Dome. And this is the Welcome Center. I forgot to show you this yesterday, Sloth. All this stuff right here is free also. There's a bunch of decorations. Like, I mean, a fuck ton of decorations. There's a few decorations in there. There's doors and blocks and relays and lights and shit like that in here. Switches. And then everybody has free stuff too. If you need something on the server, Sloth, you can just ask. Go back to the maze. It may hit in 3,000. Let's go. Thank you. Jars of mayonnaise. And there's a maze. I love how it just renders in right when you get up on there. Alright, so let's go right here. Put those up. Put those out. Put those out. Oh, we gotta place a block out here. Fire pipe. Alright. So now we got our pipe. That way if we have to switch, we can go back out and grab it again. So let's throw spikes. Leave a gap for fire. Throw some more spikes. Oh, I didn't leave a gap for fire. Fuck, I thought it was one gap in between there. Alright, let's just do this then. Alright, when you place these pipes, the fire is going to shoot out whichever side the valve is facing. So we want that valve to face up. Like that. And it's going to go down one block as well. So as soon as I hit these, it'll go down and take out that block on the bottom. It should anyway. Yep. There we go. I gotta jump over that. Where else do we go? That's a pit to the lake. Let's go back up top. I know I put a few other spots already. I don't want to lose them. That's a pit to the lake. That's a pit somewhere. I think to the lake as well. Yeah, right here. I don't know why I put those on the bottom there. That's a pit that leads back to the starting line. I still want to put shit in here though. Like this is still got to be difficult. Oh shit! Rocket boots, rocket boots. I think I made this one a 6 gap. I gotta make sure I can make this jump. I know I can make 7 gap jumps. That's the highest jump you can do with max parkour. It's just you gotta get right on the edge there. There it is, okay. Just like to double check. So we'll go 1 pipe there, 1 pipe there. Fire and fire. Oh, I'm not gonna make that one. I have parkour on. There we go. One more. There we go. And then I'll fill this up with submachine gun turrets up that wall there. Alright, let's get back on a perch near the start of the maze. Let's... We can do another parkour one right here. Brandon, what's up?
Scary when the car sped by. I do PG-13 things to
Jars of mayonnaise. It may hit 4,000. Christian, you're in timeout again, huh? Or Christian's not in here anymore. looks good. Paul, what's going on? That's why I put that fire pipe out there, because I knew I was going to be switching back and forth between steel and fire. Let's go, MA. Thank you. 5,000. I'll put a ladder on each end. That way if you fall down in here, you can get back out. So I'm a nice guy like that. Alright. Ladders. Alright. Now we do fire. Fire.
It would be cool if there were piranhas so you could fill out with them.
That would be awesome as shit. Fall in and get attacked by piranhas or fucking sharks. If you could put a shark in one of these tunnels. I don't know if you remember. I think it was the one of the mazes I did. I don't think it was the 6th level maze, but I had tunnels that were completely filled with water. It's just so hard to get it to where there's no air pocket. Like you got to use half blocks, put water, and then change half blocks to full blocks, so it fills up the cavity all the way. It's just a real big pain in the ass.
Was it scary when the car sped by?
What am I doing? Poles, poles, poles.
13 things to jaws of mayonnaise.
Son of a bitch.
I think that was the one shark one.
I think so too. I remember that there was that whole level that was nothing but water. I don't know. We've done so many fucking things. Alright.
With the breakaway floors?
I can't remember, MA. I think so. But yeah, I can't fucking remember. Let's go grab our fire again, which is right here. That's nice. Fire, fire, fire. I gotta block that off now. I don't want them to be able to come down there and get around it.
Was it scary when the car sped by? I do PG-13 things.
Those breakaway floors, like I thought that was gonna be the best idea ever. That was just an easy run fast across. Will Chavez, what's up? You really could only make it with 2 of those. I think that's more than a 7 gap. Yeah, that's more than 7 gaps. I mean, technically you can land on top of the fire pipes if you really want to, if you got enough health. Alright. Let's go back to a perch and look some more. I like doing these turns. I like making them blind turns like that. I don't want to go 2. I should be painting this as I go as well.
Was it scary when the car sped by? I do PG-13 things to jars of mayonnaise.
Nope. Let's grab a pipe. Those are always fun. Because once these walls are built up and are solid black, go back to a perch. Look some more. Doesn't that look fucking awesome?
It does.
do PG-13 things to jars of mayonnaise.
Ooh, I think that's more than 16. It is. Maybe I'll just do one in the middle.
Like that, huh? Yeah, dude. Got them 20s on there. Them 20s, I forgot them. Them ain't 20s, but it's off the hook. Them are 20s, man. Them, nah, they 10s. I bought them from somebody, but they nice though. Yeah, yeah.
MA hitting 10,000. Let's go. Where are we at? 46,000 altogether. See what that looks like. Let's copy. I should jump back 1. Yep. And that should jump back 1. Yep. Let's just come around. Alright. Yep. You gotta add the parkour to that.
Was it scary when the car sped by? I do PG-13 things to
Jars of mayonnaise. Kind of want to do another tunnel or something right here. I gotta be careful where I put these tunnels at now because I don't want to come up past my path. But if I go into a tunnel in one direction, you have to be able to get out the other direction. What if I Forge. Mm-hmm. You know what? I think I might call it a night. I'm kind of getting burnt out looking at this maze, trying to figure out where I want to put shit. I feel like I'm starting to make bad decisions about where to put shit at. Gosh, I don't want to stop though. What if?
Have a good night.
Thank you, Emma. I'm probably going to end up being on here another 15-20 minutes. I want to put something here. Oof, I want to do that.
Was it scary when the car sped by? I do PG-13 things to jars of mayonnaise.
Gotta build these walls up, make sure that's an actual jump that can be made. 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 3, 4, 6. I don't know why I was jumping earlier. I could have just did that. That was dumb. Oh yeah, that's definitely doable. Yeah, okay. Set up from slowly down. And I could put a fire pipe. Ooh, I could do it like that, huh? Kind of like that idea. Let's grab some fire. Where's fire? There's some fire. Ooh, and then let's put one right here. But facing this way. No. Face the opening. Face the opening. Right there. Thank you. Boom. So you can still make that. Ooh, that one's gonna be a pain in the ass. I might have to change that up. I don't think that's gonna be very fair. Yo, Shivs, what's up? Well, I made it. I got a little burnt, but I made it. You make the right way. That's the important thing. Although, yeah, you can make that without getting burned. So just so you guys know, I mean, I guess Sloth, you're the only one going to be running the maze, really. But like I test out all of it. Like I make sure that anybody with like so you have to have max parkour to make some of these jumps. Like the 7-gap jumps, the 6-gap jumps aren't that bad, but the 7-gap jumps you need max parkour. Shivs. Shives. Shivs? Shives?
Why so I can't Minecraft this with a water bucket?
No, yeah, you cannot alter the maze at all. You can't add blocks, you can't break blocks. Like there's no destroying the maze. You can't put stuff down to jump over obstacles.
Nate has a great history with water buckets.
God, remember that fucking first trench that we dug on our own server, the PlayStation server? Ronald, what's going on?
Sup?
Sup? Hello.
So, what you are saying is I need to find a test victim to go through first to test for traps. Booty!
You mainly dug it out and bucketed so much water.
So much, dude. And now that I've used water blocks, like I could have filled that whole pit up. It would have just taken so many buckets of water. And that was before I was even fucking with creative mode. But you might not want to do that, Sloth, because fucking JT came into the maze and that son of a bitch just kept running it until he made it. I think how many times did JT die? I don't think it's going to show me because he's offline. Yeah. I think JT died like 70 or 80 times in the maze. And then Sam died a bunch. Yeah. Then Sam died a bunch in the maze too.
Chests of clay.
God, we had so much clay. In stacks of 6,000, I think. There goes the fire.
My main goal is
to blow up
and then act like I don't know.
Yes, we started growing it away.
So, I need to find someone who's guaranteed to not survive till the end. Got it.
Throwing.
And that's why I don't worry so much about you seeing the path right now. Because one, a lot of the times when I do these live streams, I'll come on before I go live next time and I'll change some of the path up. Just in case somebody wants to screenshot something. But even if I didn't change it up and you knew the exact path,
I ain't even gonna remember most of it anyways, law.
it takes me a while. So like when I get done with it, I'll run through it a bunch until I have the path kind of committed to memory. But this might be the longest path I've ever done. All right.
See, I guess he'll delete all my screenshots.
Ryan, you ain't got to do shit. You're one of the gods. You have gods, warriors, and survivors. The gods are the people that have everything. The warriors are the people that have some of the dev tools. And the survivors are the people that have none.
I love being a Godalmau.
Got a spies.
God of spies. Oh, that fucking chat was so funny today. I was reading that shit to my wife. That's how funny it was. Alright. I'm zoning out on that thing. Let's watch Ron's video one more time, and then we'll hop off. We'll close it with Ron's video.
Welcome to the...
Oh, wrong video.
Join the OG Nation Superfan server today. Open 24/7.
In a world gone to shit, where zombies feast and bases crumble, meet the OG Nation Superfans. They build, they fight, they stay. This is their story. This is their legend. In a secluded mountain village, where mist clings to the pines like secrets, lived an old healer. He was a man of profound wisdom and mystery, his early 50s marked by the paths he had walked. Once a warrior who traversed the globe, he had seen more than most could ever imagine. He crossed burning deserts where the sun turned sand to glass, and climbed jagged peaks where the air grew thin and cruel. He sailed seas that swallowed ships whole and wandered jungles thick with shadows. In every corner of
You
the
lose
world,
some of it,
he
a good
sought
bit
out
of it.
masters. From some, he learned to press life back into a body when it tried to leave. From others, the quiet art of herbs that ease pain without dulling the mind. He even mastered the needle's path, closing flesh so perfectly the wound forgot it ever existed. His journey was one of conflict and tranquility. He fought men who believed power came from steel, and he sat in stillness with those who knew it came from breath. Every battle sharpened him. Every quiet moment deepened him. Blood, silence, mercy, and rage carved him into the wise figure he became, until the warrior and the healer were no longer separate, but one. In his twilight years, when the roads no longer called, he settled in the village. He took a small stone house on a ridge, its firelight a steady star for those below. He asked for nothing, no coin, no praise. When a man came with a shattered arm, he set the bone with steady hands. When a woman's fever burned hot enough to kill, he sat through the night, cooling her brow with wet leaves and whispering words older than the mountains. He walked through snowdrifts to bring warmth and medicine, never complaining of the cold. Though his past was veiled in shadows, the village felt its weight. They spoke in low voices of how he'd stared down a bear and lived, how he'd crossed a battlefield where no one else walked out. The legacy of his strength and compassion lived on in every life he touched, in every breath he steadied. He was the quiet proof that a life fully lived could still matter long after the wars ended. In that village, under the watchful pines, Ron the healer remained. A man who had seen the world break and refused to let it break anyone else.
The part where it says he became one, I like that part a lot. That's one of the favorite things that I wrote down. I love doing these fucking videos so much, y'all. I'm probably gonna get off here and work on gens is what I'm gonna do.
Very nice.
The Superfan origin stories.
Nukes and Johns.
I gotta put some nukes in there, I guess. I didn't put any nukes in there. I call her code. I do call her. What do I call her? The Code Keeper. I think is what I call her. I think I do have nukes in gens. Well, let me look. I got it written down on my phone. Where's it at? Notes, 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 notes. Notes, notes, notes. 2, 5. There we go. Yeah, Jin's.
Need something of people sneaking into her aboard to steal weapons of power.
So this is one of this is one of the lines I have in hers. So in Jin's, I have some raiders come in, and the raiders are doing shit, and she threatens the raiders with the with nuclear launch codes, like she's about to launch nukes on them. So she stopped 10 feet away, looking them in the eye. Silo 47 coordinates, and I just made random coordinates. Yield 1.2 megaton, launch sequence Alpha Tango 937, 11 minutes to impact. The laughter died. She kept going, and then it just keeps going from there. I love doing these so much. I think my favorite part about it is actually writing the script out. Like having the AI generated scene is fun, like the actual picture and shit. And I fuck with that too. So sometimes it'll put a picture up there and it's not the picture I want. So I change the prompt and get the picture I want. But on yours, Ron, 90% of yours was all me writing shit. There was a couple scenes of yours that when I got it to video, I didn't like the way it sounded. So I had CapCut rewrite those scenes for me. Hopefully when I put Jin's in, I like the way it sounds. But that's one thing I like about CapCut is it gives you options. Like I can highlight a certain part and say rewrite this in a certain style. Like rewrite this and make it scary, or rewrite this and make it more traumatic, or whatever the fuck I want to say. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna get off here. Thank you all. 49,000 likes, 2 new followers, 8 different gifters, 162 viewers. It's a pretty good night. But all right, guys, thank you all. I appreciate you, and I'll see you tomorrow.